Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of Yes. I'm MrForethose and we are about to start playing one of my favorite games of all times. I absolutely adore Yes Origins. I like the whole Yes series. It's got a really cool story. So I'm going to be playing this all the way through. It has 3 stories that intersect. I can't play the third one until I unlock it by beating it with one of these 2. But we're going to go through all 3. We're going to be playing on the highest difficulty. So it's going to be really intense, but a lot of fun. I'm going to be reading everything because there are no voiceovers, except for the cutscenes do have French voiceovers. So for those, I'm going to take my headphones off so I can read them a little bit better. And the videos are going to be a little weird because I'm going to be ending them whenever the time says I have to. But even if I'm in the middle of something, don't worry. I'm going to pick up the next video a little bit before the last one ended, so it'll be fine. But with that, let's just jump straight in here. Once upon a time, lost within the tides of history, there existed a land of great legend. It was called Yes. It was a paradise, granted unimaginable glory and prosperity under the auspices of its twin goddesses and its 6 great priests. Therein, the pride of the goddesses was an object known as the Black Pearl, through which all the people in the land received innumerable blessings. Among these blessings was the power of magic, which allowed the enacting of miracles, and this power often augmented by silver metal called claria. With the glory of these miracles at their disposal, the people of Yes believed their radiant prosperity would shine on forever. Then, one day, disaster struck. Without warning, hordes of demons appeared. Yes was under attack. In the blink of an eye, the demons had completely overrun the land. The people were driven to seek shelter in Solomon's shrine, where the goddesses dwelled. Though many feared these the end of times, the goddesses and the 6 priests were to use the power of the Black Pearl to raise Solomon's shrine into the heavens, away from the chaos. It took little time for the demons to react. A great tower was erected, and winged creatures came soaring through the sky. The crisis that wrought havoc upon the land had begun ascending for a second round.
En direction du sanctuaire. Is menacé de tomber.
And amidst this hellish turmoil came a startling discovery that would rock the very foundation of Yes. The twin goddesses who had always served as a cornerstone of order were nowhere to be found. With the situation looking grim, the 6 priests decided to take matters in their own hands. Choosing from amongst the best of the best, a search party of knights and sorcerers was formed. These elite were dispatched back down to the surface in hopes of finding the missing deities before all was lost. Okay, so what's about to happen is you're going to see literally a short version of what was just explained in a cutscene that will lead us right up to the beginning of the story. And I know this because I failed to record this 3 times, so this is my 3rd time trying this. But I really want to get it to work. It's so pretty. Sorry, I really like this game. So excited. So excited. My whole life, I've never been able to use magic. But I made a promise long ago. I promise I would become a knight. I told myself I would guard those two with my life, just as my dad did. Please, Dad, watch over me. I swear I'll become a holy knight and keep our ladies Rhea and Fina safe from harm. And that would be Unica, our main character. Girl with braids. Ugh. Where am I? Let's see. Ow, my butt. Okay, focus. I joined up with the search party heading down to the surface. And then what? I remember there was a sudden impact, like we hit something. Or something hit us. Wait, is that? Rhodatree, the elder brother. It is. It's really you. Rhodatree, you survived? You've finally awoken. You seem familiar to me. A friend of the goddesses, are you not? I am. The name is Unica. Unica Tova. Yes, I remember now. You are Priest Tova's granddaughter. Well, yes, I am, but I don't really take after him all that much. I can't even use magic. You're the elder Rhodatree, right? How's your younger brother? Is he alright? Yes, he's fine. In fact, he's been my sole conversation partner all this time. It's strange being down here all alone. I bet, you were quite the chatterbox. I must admit, when the shrine ascended, I found myself worrying about you two. I'm really glad you're both okay. The goddesses gave us life, and they maintain our lives as well. These noxious fumes will not sever our bonds with them so easily. But you, a Tova. When was it? I beheld a man with one companion in tow, surrounded by a horde of demons. Am I correct in assuming then that he too was of the Tova lineage? Yeah, that was my dad. He stayed behind on the surface and bought us some time to raise Solomon Shrine. My grandpa says he couldn't have survived down here. I felt his essence disappear into the miasma, which is not to say I witnessed his death, but I can hardly doubt his fate. So I guess Grandpa was right. Well, then I guess the book is closed on him, so now it's his daughter's time to shine. Oh, do you seek something from these ruined lands, then? Yes, we came down to the surface in search of our ladies Rhea and Fina. A few days ago, the two of them vanished from the shrine, and no one's seen or heard from them since. I did catch sight of the goddesses. It was perhaps 3 days ago. You saw them? So Father Shion was right. They really did come to the surface. Did you see where they went? You see that tower at the foot of Mount Precious? That horrifying tower, built to bridge this ruined land with Solomon Shrine up above. Though it is weak, I sense the essence of both goddesses in that place. What? They're in the tower? Why didn't you stop them? They sought the tower of their own volition. I saw no reason to intervene. But you know what that tower represents. Wait, they are not alone. I sense others in and around its perimeter. Your companions, I believe. Huh? Which companions? Who's over there? So, you will go to them? I will. I need to meet up with the others right away so we can bring our stray goddesses back home. You must be a dangerous no ordinary outside world. Rhoda, speak to me. Say something. Guess the gases are starting to flare up. With no magic of my own to fall back on, I'm afraid I just can't hear your voice anymore, old friend. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. I'm sorry if my voice acting is bad, but I'm just so excited to play this. And I'm not very good at voice acting anyways. So excited. This doesn't feel right. Shouldn't there be more demons guarding the entrance? I suppose we should have expected this, considering where we are. If only we had some of the others with us, we'd be on more even footing. We'll put up barriers and try to hold it for as long as possible. That should buy you some time to take out the demons on that side. Fewer demons mean better odds, right? If I must take up arms, then so be it. Aren't you? Apprentice Knight Unica Tova, at your service. Much obliged. Do what you can with these beasts, if you please. We'll take care of the demons in the room's periphery. Understood. Dino, Elio, come. Yes, Father. Right away. Okay. You rotten creatures have turned all our lives upside down and taken my dad away from me. So don't expect me to hold back. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, this is fine. I got this shit. Let's go. This is boost mode. Okay. Enhanced defense or skill enhancements. On the skills are over. Okay, hold on. How do I... What the hell? Okay, how do I boost? There we go. I want to figure out how I get that plunger in the gun. I did it the very first time I tried, now I can't do it. Is that it? Okay, that was pretty easy. Other than me fucking around. Huff. Puff. Nicely done. Father Superior, are you, and you two are, guess there wasn't much time for introductions, now was there? I'm Dino, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. And I'm his colleague, Aeolia. I'm Unica Tova. Nice to meet both of you. Tova, any relation to Commander Sol Tova? Oh, yes, I'm his daughter. You live up to your heritage then. Your fighting style is gallant and graceful. Were I to wield a battle axe of that size, well, suffice it to say, I'd have a hard time keeping my balance, let alone hitting anything. Well, you see, I can't use magic, so my strength is really all I have. Ah, I see. This young lady was kind enough to volunteer her services in search of our runaway deities. So I suggest we put forth our best effort to find them, for their sake, for ours, and for the commander's as well. Father Superior, thank you so much. But where are the other knights? And the sorcerers? Aren't they with you? I'm afraid not. Just as the surface came in sight, our transport spell was disrupted by some outside force. Intentionally, as best I can tell. Was that the impact I felt then? It was, and whatever hit us, it blocked out all ability to control the transport, resulting in a breakdown of the entire enchantment. We were scattered in all directions, and hurtled down to the surface quite unceremoniously, though it could have been much worse. Were it not for our individual barriers, the fall alone surely would have been fatal. Whatever force knocked us from the sky originated from this tower. So we've come to determine who's responsible, and for what reason. That doesn't explain why you're here, though, Unica, and all alone, no less. Oh, well, about that. Unica recounted her conversation with the Rotary regarding the whereabouts of the goddesses. Could that really be true? Why would they come to such a dreadful place? I can't even begin to imagine. Father, we must find them at once. Indeed, there's no time to lose. Sadly, even with our powers pulled, our fighting skills are no match for the denizens of this wicked place. We need to reassemble the search party before we can begin in earnest. Of course, you're absolutely right. May I entrust this task to you, Dino? Yes, Father, thank you. Using the rooted trees as a base, I'll search the area via transport spell and round up everyone I can find. As for you, young lady. Yes, Father Superior? There is no guarantee that a situation similar to the one we just experienced won't recur. I'd like for you to remain here with us until the rest of the party arrives, keeping a watchful eye for any more uninvited guests. Oh, okay. Is something wrong? Well, I was kind of hoping you might let me do a little recon, just the immediate area, of course, not too far away or anything. I'd like to get in some combat training, so I don't let down my guard if the situations get critical. I mean, I'm just an apprentice knight, and with no magic abilities whatsoever. Well, I'm just kind of worried I'll get in the way, you know? Admittedly, your reasoning is sound, but I would be remiss to blindly offer consent, knowing the risks. Well, we need to learn more about the tower anyways, don't we? I mean, we barely know anything about it. Come on, please. I'm up to it, I know I am. Very well. I shall personally explain the situation to Sir Galleon upon his arrival. Seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very, very much. There is one condition, however. I must insist that you take this with you. What's this? Come over here, please. I'll show you. It's a statue of a monster. How twisted. Just watch. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. Wow, just like that. It's a goddess statue, but how? The best way to explain it would be to say that it's been returned to its original natural form. When Yis ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface. It seems the demons must have found one, or brought it here, and changed it, though to what end, I cannot say. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, I'm sorry I said you were twisted. I didn't recognize you like that. I think it's safe to assume the other goddess statues have been brought here as well, and have likely met with a similar fate. Thus, the crystal. If you scout the tower, you may well encounter the other statues, and can purify them just as I did this one. Alright, sounds easy enough. It's kind of like a portable blessing. But that's not all. It has another function as well. It can magically transport you to any purified goddess statue within the tower, in the blink of an eye. And the object itself is enchanted with this ability, so no magic will be required on your part. Sounds like a lifesaver. Thank you again, Father Superior, for your blessing and for this crystal as well. Unica, I'd like you to take this with you, too. Perceive the Lila Shell. Shell? Another magical item. In this case, it serves as a communication device, allowing us to speak with one another across any distance. No matter where you may be, just talk into the shell. Unless I'm somehow indisposed, I'll hear you. And if you should find yourself in need of any assistance, please don't hesitate to make use of it. Neat! Thanks a bunch. I'll take good care of it. But before I go, Father Superior, Sister Eolia, Yes, is there something else you need? I know it's kind of stubbornly forced my way into the search party, and now I've actually managed to convince you to let me go off on my own. So, I just wanted to say, I won't let you down, I promise. Thanks for being so accommodating. I may not ever be as great a knight as my dad was, but I'll do everything in my power to find our goddesses. You can count on me. I hope you'll be able to count on us too. We're all in this together, you know. Well, we'll be right here if you need us. Do not hesitate to return for any reason, and may the goddesses guide your path. Please don't forget, if the situation becomes dire, use the power of the crystal. Let it bring you back to safety. I will, and may the goddesses guide your path as well. Alright, let's get into this game proper. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the statue up, because they are the save point. Also, I can get buffs that are permanent with this Divine Blessing thing, but I need SP, which is just under my health bar, of which I have 20. The first thing I need to do, or the first thing I'm going to grab, is this increased SP gain, which is going to be really a pain in the ass. But for right now, let's go ahead and save. By the way, I didn't mention this before. I have played this before, but as you can see, it's been a long time. So I'm going to just go ahead and save over slot 2. Because these are here, but I haven't played them in forever. 2014, 2013. And we are on Nightmare. I didn't think we were, actually. Huh. Alright, well, let's hop straight into this. Hey everyone, well, that was episode 1 of Yes. Sorry if it was not very exciting. I was trying to read everything and get through everything, and I'm trying to keep these down to a semi-reasonable time, so... don't worry though, episode 2 will be out tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock, so look for it there. And, let's just say this game definitely reminds me as to why it's so hard in the next episode. But that's all for now, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all actually like this series, because just like with Dying Light, if it doesn't get support, then it dies out. That's just how it goes, so... But yeah, that's all. See y'all this afternoon with some Darkest Dungeon. Bye!